Alright, it is time for our free daily draft mode. God damn it, I think I'm just going to go straight up with Uriel Ventress just because I feel a little bit more experienced, a little bit more familiar with the Ultramarines deck list. Alright, our options are as follows. Talion's Tale. This is an incredible little set of 3 to pick up and probably the one we're going to be going for. I think the Scout offers really good value, just dealing 1 damage to a random enemy. It's only a 1 cost. I think that this is honestly fine. Camouflage is a small bonus. Sergeant Talion is obviously really, really good. 5 cost, 6 attack, 5 health. Only 2 on the melee, but with the Codex effect, offering an additional way to get value. This is pretty damn good. Also Aggressive Sergeant, just a 5 across the board. Yeah, pretty damn valuable stuff. Our other options are less consistent. With things like Tactical Insight, I don't know. You can pull off some cool stuff with this, but it's very, very deck reliant, right? Armored Support, I think, is great. That's really, really tempting. It's a fantastic card overall. Just really, really solid value. But I think overall, I'm just going to end up going with Talion's Tale. I'm really just looking for cards that are going to give us easy tempo on the board. Deal 2 damage, draw a card is fantastic for point-blank shot. Codex, draw a card for the goddamn Librarian. If you can slam that on Kev, that's so strong. Card draw should also never be underestimated. I'm going to go with Knowledge is Power. Basically, we're fully cashed in at this point with card draw. I don't think we need to worry about it for pretty much the rest of the draft. That's 3 card draw cards that we've drafted already, and I think card draw is always, always, always valuable. What have we got this time? Flying plus flank, good. Nice, it's a 4 attack flank unit. You can get a snipe in straight away and maybe even a standard chance of living the trade with 3 health. Seems pretty strong. Sergeant Electius Codex, blind a random enemy. Okay. I can see that being okay. Redemptor Dreadnought, very, very highly statted. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, or 1 or 2 damage to all enemies. Obviously, an intensely powerful 8-drop if you can actually get that down on the field. It's going up against Honor Guard, where we have a Vanguard, and another Vanguard. Wow. Oh, wow, dude. I mean, taunts, again, are really something that just shouldn't be underestimated. I feel like they're always, always good. I might... Oh, God. This is really, really tough. This is really tough because AoE is also super, super high value, but this is quite expensive. And this is going up against Machines of War, which is another Redemptor Dreadnought. Devastated Centurion, which is just a massive fat statted 7-drop. And another Aggressor Sergeant. Wow, man. This is tough. This is really, really hard. I think I'm going to opt into the taunts. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got to go with this. I've got to go with the Redemptor Dreadnought. I think it's too strong. And the Primaris Interceptor, I think, is also just very, very good to slam on board and kind of reclaim board control early on. And we don't have the best early game right now, so let's grab that. Oh my goodness, we get another chance at another Redemptor Dreadnought here. With another Machines of War, it's exactly the same 3 set we were offered in the last round. But let's check out the other 2. We got Fervent Faith with just a 2-drop Vanilla Intercessor. Primaris Chaplain, 4 cost, 4-3, and 5 health. You have 1 melee ranged attack to your other infantry troops. So effects that buff your other infantry troops, I'm always a little bit wary of in draft mode and things like even like Hearthstone arena mode. Purely because you can't really rely on dominating board super early on. And so you oftentimes just don't get value out of stuff like this. Destroy an enemy troop though, hard clear. Seems like it could just be really, really excellent. So that is really quite tempting too. And the last we have Vengeance. This would let us pick up a Vanguard unit. The Primaris Impulsor is obviously fantastic to play on Kev, as it will summon a Primaris Intercessor. Pretty damn good. Avenging Zeal feels like just a waste of a card though. I mean, it's a finisher, but for Arena, that's very slow-paced. Very, very slow-paced indeed. I think I'm just going to opt into Fervent Faith, mostly for Inspired Retribution and just having a token 2-drop, something to drop in the early game. I think that this is probably just the smart option. We have a good amount of board clear going on in this deck. I'm pretty happy about that. Another Redemptor Dreadnought or an Assault Centurion. What is an Assault Centurion? What do they actually do? Okay, it's a massive taunt. We can get another early taunt here. Yeah, I think that this is the set already. Flying plus flanker, Interceptor Sergeant for a 6-drop. I don't think we even have a 6-drop currently. That seems pretty huge. Also, we are in pretty dire need of taunts as well. Vanguard is going to be quite important for us. Tactical Acumen. Oh, bro. See, this forecast right here, when you deploy a vehicle, give it flank. I don't know. Doesn't seem that good to me, man. It just doesn't feel like good. Like, if you're not holding a vehicle, this is just it's just a forecast. What, 3, 4, 5? Which is like a reasonable stat line, but I think I'm just going to pick up the taunts. Okay, we're halfway through the draft at this point, man. Okay. Do we have enough late game? We're doing pretty decently for late game, you know. Centurion, the Dreadnought. We've also got some decent card draw going, so we still don't have to worry too much about that. 5th and 5th. We could just pick up another destroy enemy troop here, which might be totally worth doing. Or we can grab another bunch of taunts. I really, really like the Interceptor Sergeant. I think it's fantastic. Strike team better. Do we just go for some early game here? Our early game is quite it's not that lacking, you know. It's not that lacking. I think I'm going to go with 3rd and 5th again. So, because we now have 2 copies of our Primaris Chaplain, I think that we should try to push more early game units, more cheap units, to cash in on those buffs a little bit. What is forward deployment? Give flank plus melee, plus 1 attack melee to a friendly troop. Let them above, deal 5 damage. This is just a lot of control. Okay. On a guard, it's a cheap taunt, a medium taunt, and a big taunt. That's really, really good. Might just go for that. We already have card draw. We find here, I think. Another Inspired Retribution might just be a little bit overkill. Healing is not to be underestimated, though. Okay, it's tough, but I think I'm just going to go with the taunts. Let's pick up a whole bunch more taunts, man. So we're fine for taunts. We're okay for card draw. Late game is kind of in the bag. Let's see if we can pick up some early guys here, man. Codex deal 1 damage to a random enemy on the firstborn. Lieutenant Calcius deal 3 damage to the enemy warlord. I think that that's actually quite low value. Pretty low value effect in an unorganized deck. That said, man, Calcius' stat lines are just pretty damn good overall. Like, pretty fine. Sacred Bolter? What's hack and slash looking like? Pariah Vanguard. Give +2 melee attack and Vanguard to a friendly troop. Tyrannic War Veteran. Gain 1 melee attack for each enemy unit. And another Vanguard Codex stun a random enemy. I think that this might be it. Yeah, we're really lacking 3-drops as well. Let's do that. Okay, next up. We could shear up the late game. We're looking for 6 and 7s, really. 6 and 7 drops. And so for that reason, we have another Primaris Chaplain here. We don't want to spam too many of those, or they're going to start to struggle to get value. So this probably ain't it. What's our other 6-drop option? It's a Blade Guard Veteran, another big taunt, and a Codex to heal. Okay. It's pretty good. Another cheap taunt. +1 attack to your troops, trigger their Codex abilities. Okay. I'm a little bit sketchy about Codex Discipline, but I think that this is probably what we're going to be going for. Let's check out the last. Primaris Impulsor is really good, by the way, but oh my god. Nah, I think that we go with Codex Enforcers. I think that that's it. And the last pick of the draft. What am I looking for here, man? It's a small late game, right? Knowledge is power again? Could it be knowledge is power again? It's got a big old 7-drop there. We can also go selective shots. Give -2 range attack to all units in play. Until your next turn. Do 3 damage to the enemy warlord. I think that this is a pretty low value set. Selective shots. Countercharge. Okay, I think that this is pretty decent. I think countercharge is just pretty decent for us. Primaris Impulses, very, very high tempo, right? If you play this thing on curve, slam the Codex. The Intercessor is just fine. Okay, let's do that, man. Alright, let's do this. We're against Necron. Gotta keep board clear. I probably just want to dig for some early nerds here. Then again, I think keeping the Aggressor Sergeant against Necron is actually just totally worth it. So we'll hold on to that. Okay. And I'm happy to just play this 3-drop on curve, I think.
Swords of Count with me!
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Alright, dude. Do I want to start trading in right away? I don't think I do. Lord of Storm, he's going to be healing for a lot. So I'm probably just not going to trade in. Okay. So yeah, our priority is going to be on just keeping the board as clear as possible at this early stage. Interesting. That feels like that might have been done in the incorrect order. Yeah, he could have had 2 Scarabs here if he just played those in a different order. And now we just get to kill it for free, which is really, really good news for us. Let's take that out. Slam this nerd. So we might struggle a little bit for something to play that's meaningful next turn. Oh boy, I should see. Now I'm screwing up my order too, man. First game of the day, damn it. I should have played this guy before killing the Scarab. Stupid mistake. It's now lacking 1 attack as a result. But as long as we get to play the Aggressor Sergeant onto a decently clear board, I'm pretty optimistic for this game. Just because that blast effect will be able to kill off any Necron remnants left behind. And so I feel this is just a super, super powerful pick to keep in hand against Necron. Wow, he doesn't attack in? Very, very interesting. Did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop the Interceptor. Even if he can't attack right away, I just want to get these stats on the board. And actually, we'll start to attack in a little bit. Just because we're getting ahead on board now, I want to start to exert a little bit of pressure, but I do want to keep this guy alive on 2 health. I'd rather not trade him with this dude. Keep those stats on the board. Good old board control. Necron kind of struggles to clear boards once you get ahead of them, in any meaningful sense. They sort of rely on heavily pumping out chaff early on to contest the board with stats, rather than using things like board clears. The Necron board clear is a 5 energy cost, deal 2 to 3 damage to everything card, but it's epic rarity. So it's actually pretty damn unlikely that we're going to be facing into that. This is totally fine. Now, of course, we have to kill off anything with Mansa in its name against Necron, because they all have artifice effects, and they're all very, very powerful. So even though this trade's going to suck for us quite substantially, I think that we just have no choice but to do this. Or do I want to guaranteedly kill this off? Could stun this guy back. No, stunning it wouldn't do anything. I think I just have to kill it. Yeah, I kind of just want to kill it, man. And you know what? I think I actually... Oh no, it doesn't create a remnant. Okay, that's fine. So I can split this guy. Yeah, I thought that Psychomancer dropped as a remnant, but... There you go. I'm a Necron player here, by the way. I should know these things, but... There it is. Alright, man. What's he got for us? So we're following Kev here pretty nicely, to be honest. That is a huge, huge taunt. Do we have what it takes to kill this thing off? Don't think we quite have the damage, man. Not unless we slam this dude too. Which who am I fooling? Of course we're gonna do, right? Yeah. We're gonna also play him on the opposite side here. Necron does have a destroy minion and deal cleave damage around it card. So I'd much rather avoid that. Sweet. Play him on, boys. Always killing off the remnants against Necron. No reason to give him any road back into the game. I'm feeling pretty damn strong right now. We're representing a hell of a lot of stats on the board here. And we're also still going to be able to follow Kev pretty nicely with Hero Power plus Primaris. Getting off a sweet little stun. In fact, I probably just want to save this Primaris Judica. Okay, wow, going straight into Conquering Tyrant. So that's +2 attack for his Warlord. And he's just going to start trading in. Wait a minute. He traded in with his ranged attack. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this guy's misplaying like crazy, which is good news for us. Really good news for us, actually. Maybe I do just want to stun this guy. Then again, his attacks are so bad that maybe we just let him keep on doing it, you know? Okay. Oh god, but I can develop so many stats, dude. I just have to. I want to spread my guys out so they avoid some of that cleave damage. And then we just start chunking. All with ranged attacks, of course. We also stun up his guy. And so, I mean, we're piling on the pressure, dude. And you know what? He's probably just dead next turn. With +2 melee to everybody. That'll be 8 damage here, 4 damage here, 10. Yeah, he's like well dead. Unless he can do something big next round. Oh man, nice and easy first game, huh? Might not even be worth putting in the video. Might just remove it. Okay, there it is. That's exactly the clear that I was concerned about. Is he still dead? I think he might just be gone, dude. The hour of battle. Okay, he's actually not quite dead. But hey, he's 1 health. That'll do for this early on in the game. Got him. Oops. There we go. Alright. Game 1 down. Alrighty. Okay, we're up against Chaos. Replace these two, I guess. I think I'm fine to hold point blank. Ouch. No 2 drops, no 3 drops is a little bit rough. Okay, all kinds of psychic powers. Drops a legionary right away. Damn. Pretty tough going. I guess it's just a hero power here. Alright. That'll about do it. So from what I've seen so far, Chaos feels to be one of the slightly weaker factions. But that said, the game is in such early days at this point. It's just as likely that a week from now, Chaos will be the strongest because people have figured it out, you know? So there is that. Think I just dropped the chaplain. Do I just get out the chaplain? I think it's really the only option. I do need to develop some kind of stats here. I won't attack in. He's a little bit ahead on health. I feel like things are a little bit in his favor right now. Just slightly so. That said, we did trade our hero power for one of his guys. So we're a card ahead of him right now, technically speaking, in terms of value. In a Dark Pact. Oh my god, I just gained a ton of attack. Okay, well he's basically forced me to make this trade. Is there any way that I just don't make that trade? Could take the damage with my, with Ventress instead. But that's like real dicey. I don't really have anything else to play. This is really dicey. This is risky, but I'm gonna take the risk. Let's do this, man. Let's preserve board. I think that's actually a very high value turn, but we are heavily leveraging our health as a resource here. Which is a little bit questionable. Let's see if it works out, man. If he cannot kill the chaplain next round, then we're pretty happy, honestly. Oh, wow, he can't. He can't kill it, man. That's a Dark Pact. What's he gonna give? What the hell's that, man? Stealth? Oh, no, just camouflage. +2 health plus camo. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of on-curve stuff that we can deploy. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. Sergeant Talion gives plus stats to everybody. I think that's awesome. And I think that we probably cash in on this guy now. And as long as these guys have sniper, he can get the kill without sacrificing his own life. And now we have some very, very strong stats on the field. Now, Primaris Chaplain coming in clutch. I totally underestimated that card. It's been very, very impactful. Ouch. Okay, that hurts. Wow, legendary. Flank strike, gain a random Dark Pact. Wow, and again the plus health too. That's really, really rough for us. That is really, really rough for us. And just like that, we're on the back foot. Damn. I really don't want this thing to keep on accruing Dark Pacts like that. I don't have an easy answer to it just yet. My curve's all just a little bit awkward. I think I have to just 4-drop, like double Vanguard this.
We need to move now.
Okay. I think that's fine. He gets a value trade here, which sucks a lot. But I think that that's really just the best we can do. Heal 5 to a unit. Oh my god. Oh, yo, 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 yo. This thing's gonna spiral out of control here, man. Again, plus stats to everything. Yep. Dude, it's getting incredible pacts as well. We can kill it this next round. It's just so expensive for us. Okay. Rough going that he extracted that much value from us with one minion. But it is what it is. Let's try to get some tempo developed again, shall we? So we have a fantastic turn next round. Really just quite excellent. If these guys can stick on the board. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to trade into most stuff that he plays next turn. So I'm kind of hoping he just plays one big guy. Okay, there it is. Wait a minute, what does this thing do, though? Okay, when you deploy a troop, give it a random DAC pact. Okay, it's a 9 health, though. Oh, God, that's awkward too, man. I was really hoping 8 health, man. Oh, my God. Okay. So our next turn's probably gonna look something like... We need to trigger the codex on this impulsor again, so we need to spend all of our energy so that we spawn a new guy. That's like absolutely crucial, but we are gonna have to trade, and hero power to kill this thing. Which is just really, really sad. I'd hope that they'd last a bit longer than that. Does this guy change anything? The Interceptor Sergeant? He'll just die in the trade. Yeah, this is only plus melee attack. I mean, I could even just start smacking this guy. And we just had to put the pressure on for the win. But I feel like just board control trumps everything in this game.
We need to move now.
Yeah, I feel like board control trumps everything, man. Okay, let's do that. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's actually really good too. Nah, I'm just gonna stick to the plan though. Okay. Okay. We queued everything up. We keep a guy on the board. I guess it's fine. It's something. We hold on to the sergeant for another round. So long as he doesn't play just a massive dude again, 2 turns back to back, then I feel we might be okay. Yeah, that's a massive dude. That's a massive dude. Oh my god. And he gives it a DAC pact instantly. And even then he wins the 50-50. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Right on time, bro. Top deck inspired retribution. That's actually huge. That's actually huge. Okay. Yep, let's do that. This will blind this guy, so we get to make a good trade here as well. Without any retaliation. Good times. And we get to hold on to some very powerful answers here as well. For next round in the Sergeant and the Stun. Deploy 4 random troops from your deck. No, bro. What the hell is this? So that was strong. Jesus, dude. Okay. Okay. Alright. How are we gonna do this? How are we going to do this? We need to start rushing face at this point. Yeah, we need to start rushing face. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. I think we can do this. Oh, we can't. That's a taunt too. I didn't even know that was a taunt, bro. Okay. We slam you. We trigger Codex Discipline. Oh, I should actually play another guy first, right? No, I shouldn't. I kind of just want to poke down. Okay. Let's do this. So we're triggering the hell out of our codex effects here. There's a blind. The blind hit the same guy twice, which really sucks. Can't overstate how bad that is, but at least we stunned 2 nerds. We don't stun the biggest guy, which is really unfortunate. Or blind the biggest guy. We're taking a swollen amount of damage here. There's not a lot we can do about it. This guy will also die, man. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, man. That thing that he played, Black Crusade, this might be the most ridiculous, insane card I've seen for 10 cost. In terms of board impact. Like, even if you just pull 1 7 or 8 drop, that card's worth it. 1, dude. Which, like, if you're building your deck around that, I mean, Jesus. Okay. You give that guy plus attack. And he doesn't attack in at all? What on earth did he just do? What did he just do? He only has 1 taunt, dude. I can't trigger the Primaris Chaplain, but I can charge in. Hang on, he's just gone. Wait a minute, this thing isn't going to do something when it dies, is it? I haven't missed something here. No? Oi, 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 dude. Oh my god. Yeah, not trading in for him there cannot have been the correct play. I feel like that was throws and counter throws, man. Damn good game. But do I feel like we got let off the hook there? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, and we are down to our last lives, boys. Our last life. Game's actually getting quite tough now. We are against Necron. Pretty good opening hand. I'm actually pretty happy to keep the Impulsor in opening hand. Just because we can rush that out a turn early. Seems pretty good. Okay. Imatech tends to have slower starts. Hopefully he hasn't picked up a 2-drop. Okay, nice. That's alright. That's fine, that's fine. He's trading in, that's okay. He's free to do that. We actually get to start off with a 2-drop. I'm not going to trade into Imatech. His steady ability to heal and his plus health, I don't know. I feel like you got to get ball control more crucially against Imatech than some other warlords. Lord of Storm. Once again, he's going to ping. He's going to trade. That's fine. It's a very, very inefficient first couple of turns for him. So that's just fine for us. That said, it might be time to rush out a chaplain. Might actually just be like the best option that we have. Just for the tempo. I was really hoping that I'd draw another 2-drop or a 3 that we could play right away. Yeah, I'm just going to rush him out. You know what? Those are some pretty good stats. Is it time to start attacking in? Let's maybe start attacking in here. I think that's quite the 50-50 choice at this point. Once you start pulling ahead on board and they don't have much energy to react, it gets really close. So whether or not you should trade in. Alright. Looks like a trade. Okay. Ah, there's our 2-drop now, man. Yeah, let's play this a little bit slower now. Drop the Vanguard, poke him down a bit. I won't attack in again here, I don't think. I mean, if we can force him to just keep on using his Lord of the Storm, like early on, that's a lot of energy to be spending on effectively 1 damage. Like the 1 heal can become relevant much later on, but it's just a ping, you know? Okay, he slams a 5 cost. Alrighty. So, Inspired Retribution. We want to make certain that we can kill off the remnant of this thing before we take it down. We don't ever want to put him in a position where he can revive that. So I think we just deploy Intercessor here. And then start to trade in a bit, because once again, we're ahead on board. That's just a good amount of stats to have. He trades in there, that's fine. Okay. We do have our Flying Sergeant next turn. I think maybe melee attack on this guy against this is probably going to be best. But again, really depends what he does here with his 6 energy. Oh boy, the Scarabs come out. Okay. That changes quite a lot. Yeah, we have to wipe the Scarabs. For this exact reason. I think it's more important that we kill off the Heavy Destroyer than the Scarabs at this stage. That feels more crucial to me. We have pretty good Scarab wipe with the Scout plus the Master of Fleet. So, yeah, I don't think I'm too worried about the Scarabs. Also, this guy is flying, so his Scarabs can't counter this. Okay. Trade in here, trade in here. Do I even want to kill a Scarab? Probably not. It's more value to kill this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Hopefully it just goes like a very Scarab heavy turn here. Like, part of the problem with Scarabs is you start to fill your board a little bit, so you have to start trading them off. Which it looks like it's what he's going to do. Oh, not? He only trades 1 Scarab here? I thought maybe he tried to empty his board a little bit. He does have enough Scarabs to trade all into the Primaris Impulsor. So he'll probably trade in 2, use a spell. Or a stratagem, rather. Okay, there it is. Okay, so he's just going for like a huge Scarab Swarm. And then trade in 3. Okay. I like it that there's 4 of them on one side of the board. I feel like that's a slight misplay from him. This Reanimator is annoying. But it's not super important to kill it right away. Unless it has anything that it can reanimate immediately. And it can't reanimate the Scarabs. So we do have that going for us, man. See, having played Necron quite a lot, it helps that I know basically every Necron card. So I think we just gotta play this guy. Kill off 1 Scarab.
Taking cover. Enemies in reach.
So we do that. We drop Hero Power. And then just a taunt. Now, do we just want to kill this thing off? With the taunt on the field, you know, I think it's probably just worth it. I was considering maybe just going face here. But let's just get this thing down immediately. This puts our opponent in a very, very precarious position. Where he's trying to develop board. With, oh my god, Tomb World. On Kev. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big old redeploy. That is a big old redeploy. Okay, let's think about this. We have 8 mana to spend. Okay, I think we need to gear up for the long game here, man. I'm just gonna pull cards. Okay, the Redemptor Dreadnought is actually fantastic for next turn. This trade here is definitely happening. And I guess I'm gonna pretend to be scared of the Scarabs. Like, maybe it's not the worst thing to leave some of them alive. Is what I'm saying. Kill this off. Do I just leave a Scarab alive and just bait him with the Redemptor Dreadnought? Oh god! Oh crap! I just totally ran out of time. Oh my god, I'm just terrible. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing then. I almost want him to spam a board full of Scarabs, right? Okay, actually just goes for Arc. Alright, never mind then. I guess we can just destroy this next turn with Retribution. So as long as we keep the Dreadnought in our playbook, we don't care about the Scarabs, right? Yeah, we sort of just don't care about the Scarabs that much. Let's just destroy that and slam L4, I guess. Ha! We blinded a Scarab, bro. Seriously. Okay. Yeah, let's just make it hard for him to kill off our dude, at least. Make it annoying for him. I almost want him to reanimate this so we can slam the Dreadnought next turn. Okay, Technomancer comes down. That deals damage, right? Yeah, damage per stratagem. Okay, it's a ping. Hopefully he misses the 50-50. No, he hits, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's just really, really, really unfortunate for us. Okay, well, on that note, maybe it's time to just slam the Centurion, man. Maybe it's just time. Or just the Dreadnought to clear the Scarabs right now. Tough. Actually, really, really, really tough. Yeah, I think the Centurion's actually fine.
My armor is infused with the Emperor's will.
Let's just kill off the damn Scarabs without the Dreadnought, man. So the reason I want to play this instead, the Assault Centurion, is because this Plasmancer deals 3 damage to a random enemy. That will be reduced to 1 damage against the armor of the Centurion. And so unless he has the 7 energy cost hard removal for the Centurion, it's going to be a real pain for him. Technomancer comes out, but he has nothing to revive with that just yet. Okay, wow. His hand must be really, really running dry. I almost feel like that was a misplay. Yeah, I almost feel like that was a misplay. I think he expected his Plasmancer to have Reanimate, and it doesn't actually have that keyword. You cannot revive that card. Which I think is what he wanted to do. It just didn't go down like that. Okay. Now seems a pretty good time to Dreadnought this up. We can actually... Oh my god, we could trigger it twice. Oh my god, bro. This could be the hugest... Ah, it's just too good not to do. Let's just mow him down, man. So this is double Redemptor Dreadnought spray. Oi, 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 oi. This is pretty big, man. This big chungus, I kind of want to kill this thing off. Because if I don't and he has a revive, then we could be in a lot of trouble. I don't want him to be able to revive that thing. Because then he can also use that to revive another guy. And it snowballs very quickly out of control against Necron. You gotta kill those reanimators. And this guy is really so strong, the Technomancer. Doom Scythe? That's not enough damage to kill this taunt, man. Not with its armor. He needs a little more. Okay, attack, attack. That'll do it. Okay, no, actually it won't. He needs to trade in again, bro. Oh, reanimate all remnants. It's pretty strong. Pretty damn strong for him here, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Doesn't have the damage to kill this though, dude. Oi, oi, oi. And he has the one energy left for that. Okay, dude. That was a damn crinkly brain turn from this guy. Not gonna lie, that was really good. Well played, sir. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna drop a couple of big bodies on the field. This stage. Spread them out a little bit in case he has that Necron hard removal. And let's start to really put on some pressure now. And so this guy's Codex effect is every time you spend all of your energy, he will heal for 3. So you can have some pretty decent stability. As long as you can spend all energy. That becomes harder to do the longer the game goes. That said, we can perfectly hit 13 energy next round. If he sticks. And he needs to heal. He's reviving a Necron that died this game. Let's see. I kind of feel like he's digging a little bit here, dude. I think we might have him on the ropes, you know. Bro, this has been a tight game. This has been a really, really tight game. Whoever takes this one. We do have Tellian to come down next turn too, so that could result in some big value trades. Ghost Ark comes out. I mean, he's so close to dead though. In fact, he is actually dead with Knights of Macragge. There's +2 attack. That'll be enough to do it. Oh. Lowly. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's a big value play. It ain't gonna be enough, man. He doesn't have the taunt. Oh my goodness, what a game, dude. What a game, man. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, hang on. Can I? Okay, I should just finish the game, right? I'm not gonna BM, dude. I'm not gonna do that. There it is. We could have played like the chaplain and stuff and did some shenanigans before we killed, but knowing me, I'd end up throwing the game and making a stupid mistake. Alright, man, good times. That was a good one. Bro, 8-2. I'm pretty happy with that, man, for our first run. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? What were we against there? Chaos? Black Legion, rather? Oh, God. Am I going to regret getting rid of Inspired Retribution here? I'm going to do it. There's actually a case to be made, I feel, for holding Inspired Retribution. Oh, it's actually against Orc. Okay, never mind. I think it was the correct choice to get rid of that then. Okay, we are second. Oh boy. You control a vehicle, gain Vanguard. Not the greatest effect I've seen. We'll actually trade it at this guy now. I'm a big believer in spamming health as a resource till you get down to like 16, 17-ish. Then it is squeaky bum time. But until then, might as well trade in, rough things up. Make sure that this thing can die next turn. We don't have a good turn 3 play. Bit concerning. I wonder if it's ever worth high factoring out a couple of 2-drops next round. If we don't pull anything off the top. The only concern with that is that your 10s become very, very inflexible. And it gets hard to trigger your codexes. Okay, here comes the Grot Swarm. Sure. Surely he'll finish the trade. Yep. Oh, nice. Honor Guard off the top. That's pretty good. Ooh. No, it's not. Okay. Against Gazkul, he gives plus melee and ranged. We don't really have a way to trade with these guys. Damn, dude. This is rough. This is just, like, no matter what we do here, it's not going to be a great turn next turn. I guess having 3 health guys with the Intercessor is fine. I think it's actually better to play the 2-2-drops. Okay, yeah. It's better to play the 2-2-drops. I thought I screwed up then. So the reason for this is he can buff the attack, the attack digits of his troops by +1/+1 next round. So giving these guys 3 health makes them really awkward for him to take down. And I'd rather throw 6 health on the board. That's awkward for him to take off than 5 health. Oh wow, okay, dude. Yeah, if I had known that he had that, bro, I'd be singing a different tune. Yeah, it's gonna sting a little. Yeah, I mean, at least one guy's gonna live. Probably doesn't trade here. I mean, it makes no difference to me. I trade next turn anyway. Probably into this guy. Slam the Vanguard. Okay. I think that'll be about it. I'm starting to really regret drafting whatever set this card was involved in, by the way. I think it's got me lethal like 1 time, but it was games that you've won anyway. You know, giving the +2 attack to your troops. It only lasts 1 turn too until your next turn. Just doesn't seem that valuable to me. But now that I've said that, it's probably going to carry me this game, so who the hell knows? Ouch. Damn. Okay, that's actually probably, yeah, that's like a medium bit of RNG. Would have been much worse if he hit the taunt here. Would have certainly been worse. Okay, what are we looking at, man? Damn. I actually can't believe how dead this hand is. It's actually quite extraordinary. Well, this is the best we can do, and this is a good trade. Like, don't get me wrong. But I feel like we should be so much further ahead here. But all of these spells are just worthless, man. They're just dead in the hand. And I don't have that many stratagems drafted, really. It just happens that we've drawn all of them. Off the top. Damn, dude. Okay, well, we do have an on-curve Vanguard next turn. With the Blade Guard Veteran, at least. So that's something. Provided it can stick for 1 turn. We should be able to heal it up quite a bit. Quite consistently with all of these effects. Bit scary. This is 3 damage randomly. Okay, we got very lucky there. We got very lucky with that 50-50. We forced the trade here. He floats 1 energy as well, so he's also having slightly inefficient turns. The taunt will not actually stick, I don't think. If we were to slam the taunt. Which I think is the only play. You can trade and trade pretty effectively. Yeah, that's really all I got. That's all I got. Damn, dude. Yeah, now he can 6 attack, and he can trade with his with Gazgul. Or he can even just use Greatest War Boss and give plus attack to the Krumper. And take out the Taunt as well with that +1 attack. Looks like it's what he's going to do here. Oh, damn. What does this thing do? Lower the cost of a random vehicle in your hand. We draw card draw, dude. Oh my god. These are really spectacularly dead draws. Really, really bad. I guess we'll pick off, just drop the Aggressor Sergeant and Hero Power. I feel like I have to just be reacting to this, man. I don't know. Get this guy down to 5 health, so if he makes the trade, it's still, you know... Oh, man. Hard times, man. Can't believe we drew this too. Nothing but stratagems, dude. Entire hand of stratagems. Ouch. See, worst case is now he slams a big guy, and I'm forced to just draw cards next round. We're in a world of pain. We need to have him have like 2 bad turns, basically. Ah, and it's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not gonna happen, dude. Here it comes. Ugh. And bam. That's a mob effect. This also has a mob effect, so he trades in here with a melee, and it's so beneficial for him, dude. Oh, what? He used a ranged attack? Why wouldn't he use melee? He could have triggered his mob effect, though. On multiple guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that, too. Okay, well, we gotta destroy a card. But we just have to draw here, really. We're just so far behind. I have to kill this guy. Can I even afford to trade in? Is that something we can do? I kind of feel like I have to. I don't know, dude. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the trade here was better, but then... We have the Interceptor Sergeant. Next turn. Maybe that can do something for us. We can also Vanguard him up. Christ, maybe we just drop the Librarian and Vanguard him. Oh my god. Yeah, it just ain't gonna be enough, man. Ain't gonna be enough. Sometimes you just draw a handful of stratagems. And that's the video game, man. But you know what, man? As far as, like, my first pre-draft run, it's pretty damn good score overall, I think. We did alright. I didn't even calculate the damage there, but yeah, he actually had exact lethal too. Craziness. Collect reward. You know, man, 9 victories, that's pretty okay, man. I'll try and pick out like the best games to show y'all. What do we get here? We got a copy of Relentless Advance. Legacy of Vengeance. For each enemy in play, give 1 melee attack. Okay, some common cards for Chaos. A booster pack. 1 Blackstone. Yeah. That's ridiculous, dude. So it's basically impossible to go infinite in draft mode in this game, I guess. You just have to settle with playing 1 a day. Because there's no way anybody can ever afford this, right? Like, look at this. Dude. I'm not even gonna look at it. Alright, man. That's our daily draft done. That's pretty good. That's a whole bunch of extra rewards picked up. Good times. I actually have a lot of campaign progress to unlock as well. So you know what? Maybe I'll start clicking all these buttons now. Or maybe I'll just save it for a little bit. I like to save up like 5, 6, 7,000 and spend it all at once, man. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna do it. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this happy little Ultramarines draft. It was a good one. Some really sweet games in this one. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. And I catch all of y'all just a tad bit later. most likely for tomorrow's draft.